So for any of y'all that are watching this show and you're so quick to defend Lily before even saying anything about Ronnie, y'all are just downplaying absolute racism. You're downplaying racism. Because I'm not saying that Lily is a racist person or she has any ill intentions, but the girl, as much as y'all are saying, oh, she's a child, this and that, the girl has enough sense for her to say herself that she not only has that guilty conscience, but she is the reason why Ronnie's father is in prison. What does that show you? As the law enforcement and community of Derry, there are all of these random things happening, these weird, unexplainable things. All of these kids are disappearing, and little do we know, we are completely oblivious to this, but there's an evil entity working behind the scenes, and he disguises himself as a clown, and that's how he attracts these kids. And he's just freaking everybody out. But you know what? We are going to pin it all on one of the only black people, a regular black man in our community, and that's just makes sense. It's another walk in the park for us. Like, do y'all realize that the only reason this girl Lily didn't want to say anything about what she saw that night, and the fact of the matter is she saw nothing to do with Ronnie's father anywhere near anything that occurred that night, that day with the kids. The whole reason she didn't want to speak up is because she was afraid of going to that asylum. What happens when she goes to that asylum? She's friends with one of the nurses. She's sitting down, literally expressing herself, getting advice from the nurse. Like, she's okay. There should be no question that a man's life, a man's innocence should depend on that, when it's literally like she's okay. And then all of a sudden, she gets this good advice from that nice old nurse, and she wants to speak up. She wants to pull up to Ronnie and be like, yeah, I'm ready to speak up on what happened. I'm gonna say, I didn't see your dad before I was tricked, this and that. And I will say, yes, she was manipulated by that cop that interrogated her, but either way, there should be no question of should Lily have spoken up, because yes, I don't care. Like, even if I sound crazy, I'm not gonna be able to go to bed at night knowing that I said something that contributed to a black man who's innocent, or any person that's innocent, being put in jail or worse. At the end of the day, all these kids are working together. Are all of them cooked? Probably. There's a high chance. But you know, a lot of them, they end up, their descendants are the it characters that we know. But aside from that, there's a lot of stuff that I'm liking about this show so far. One of the biggest things is how the show keeps it very real. If we're looking at the time frame, if something like that happened in real life, it would probably go down about the same way realistically. What pisses me off even more is the fact that Lily doing the right thing, speaking up on what she truly saw, despite the fact that she may look crazy, may sound crazy, how that is such an effort. It's almost like an act of kindness. Bro, it's the right thing to do. Like, it doesn't change the fact that it still pisses me off though, but yeah.